What is carbon credit? How do you measure it? I mean, people talk about it, but I don't think most of people know what it is.
I guess carbon credit is known. People are aware of it. In general, it's about emerging from the Kyoto Protocol, which government of India and several other countries they signed. And it is mostly a market-driven mechanism, Kyoto Protocol. Therefore, it was taken up widely by the industries in India. And what to measure is primarily CO2 emission equivalent, how much has been saved by certain activities. And that is then, it's credited, so therefore you can then transact using international framework. I guess it is known, if people are aware of it, a lot of activities related to that has happened and is happening. It is dependent on little bit on the international socio-political, environmental, political scenario. So if you ask me today, is it people are very bullish about it, my answer would be no. But that's a phase, and I guess in some time to come again, because it's a most cost-effective mechanism to manage your emission reduction, I guess it will evolve again.
Indian farmers and people who have small land get money out of carbon credit. Is that an opportunity for India?
There is some action in that sense is happening because of the 2-3 things, and it will take a couple of years, as I said. One is programmatic CDM, which is a program-based approach where small entity don't have to spend a lot of money and they can part of a larger program. Second is also at United Nations level, work is happening towards sector-based guidelines. So when there is a programmatic and sector-based guideline, then anything which is meeting those requirements, independent of the size, they can very effectively be party to it. So there are sector-based methodologies, sector-based guidelines, which is actually being made, keeping focus the small investor, mostly India, and more importantly other countries like African countries, where people who are so far not part of this CDM process can be part of it and get benefit out of carbon credit.
You on the company's bill?
I guess it's a step in the right direction. If you ask me, it would evolve. It is just been kind of passed from Lok Sabha, so it will get passed and then ratified, and it would evolve. As I said in one of my answers, that more structure is required. So companies would help the CSR, in certain way to bring structures around that. So people will be more kind of efficient, because now there is a 2% money attached to that. So how they are spending, how they are taking account of it, and what kind of benefit ultimately that spend is bringing in. I think that is something positive side of this which will happen.
Anything related to the services that you are offering? Because I don't know how much is it carbon and...
Yeah, so what today we are looking at as a part of our climate change and sustainability. Primarily, we look at impacts related to climate change. One is to the businesses, also other to the government. And we are helping large companies, corporate, governments, state governments, countries to define their low carbon transition. Today, all said and done, development is happening at the cost of a lot of emissions. So what they should do, how they should prepare, companies should prepare themselves so that their growth happens, which is like an element of sustainability. But at the same time, it is a low carbon growth. I mean, that is primarily my work, which I do. And in terms of sustainability, today there are a couple of elements related to sustainability we are involved in. Number one is to define a sustainability strategy for the company. What they should do in terms of, again, creating their framework, creating structured process, creating their governance framework around sustainability, and more importantly, looking at maybe 2 to 3 years, sometimes 5 year, a roadmap, how they should walk that path, so that they can say, okay, now we are following the principles of sustainability in their decision making. If a company achieves that, I think that's where my role is fulfilled.
So is it related to only large companies or SMEs also can?
Yes, SME, but then they generally go as a cluster. So
Yeah.
we are working with MSME, medium and small scale enterprises through some projects, where then you generally define their low carbon transformation as a group, as a cluster,
Yeah.
not as an independent function.